And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. J. Mack is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, buckle up your seatbelts, everyone, because you're getting a chance to watch one of the best pitchers in this era. How about a career ERA under 1? That's right, under 1.00. Think about that. For every 9 innings pitched, this guy gives up 1 run or less. And if he continues to do that, he's going to set records and continue to win a boatload of games. It'll be interesting to see if he brings that repertoire into this one here today.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs.
Here we got 1.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1 and 2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First baseman, number 22.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's the Royals nothing, Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. So stepping in is Nick Prato. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Larner is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
Where's the one now?
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Batting six.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Anderson stands at first with one out.
Hey, let's turn it. Plays with 2 now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Khalil Lee. Chop weakly to the left. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fraley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here is Nick Decker as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
All right, come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. next to hit, MJ Melendez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, Freddie Nomura. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He went down looking to open up the ball game. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. Now at the plate here is Gleyber Torres as we begin the top of the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next it'll be Jared Walsh. First pitch of the AB on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Standing in now, Nick Prado. 1-0 the count.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
The pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brian Anderson. Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Scott Kingery.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. As he'll hang on here to record the second out. And stepping in, Khalil Lee. He flew out in his last AB. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, Nick Decker to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, MJ Melendez. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Freddie Nomura. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
On, he pops it up. India has got it, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next Next up will be Gleyber Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jared Walsh is at the plate as he looks at ball one. That's popped up. Tyler might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Nick Prado. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. At the plate now is Brian Anderson. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. From the stretch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
That's a
Ball
ball.
one.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Lays off 2-2 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
So next to bat will be Khalil Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Anderson, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2.
Roll it up, roll it up.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Nick Decker, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
Two down now.
Set and the pitch. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Delgado onto the grass. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One hit, one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, MJ Melendez. Here it comes.
No one out now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way to left center.
You go, you go.
Fraley is right there, 1 down. So the next to bat will be Freddie Nomura. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Whoa, that count. 1 out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Hey,
strike.
guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out,
That
if you
ball
don't get
is-
to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Outside, that's
Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 out, 2.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score tonight. Minnesota took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jay Mack earns win number 4 on the season.